Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my channel, the Angels of Alchemy. I'm Dee Grewal, Psychic Medium and Angelic Channel. And this is going to be the weekly read for Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo from 8/18 to 8/24. Excuse me. So I have gone ahead and pre-shuffled the cards and pulled the cards, and I'm really doing that to save some time with the videos. It just takes too much time between the videos if I'm shuffling and doing that while I'm filming. I hope you all had a blessed and beautiful week and you're faring well after this full moon, as the energies have been quite intense, and I am feeling that emotions have been kind of running high with this full moon. There's this watery aspect, this watery element with this full moon. And this is again another big week. Energy seems somewhat heavy, and I feel really the heaviness is coming. For some of us, it's been about the resistance to change, right? So you need to trust. This week, I do recommend you watch the general read for the collective for all signs. Please keep in mind that we have all signs in our chart. So this is why I recommend you watch the general reading for the collective. Quite a powerful read once again. I am noticing over the last couple of weeks that I've been doing the readings that energies have been very intense and strong messages that have been coming through. So real quick, you can find me on Facebook at Dee Grewal, Psychic Medium and Angelic Channel, as well as on Instagram at the Angels of Alchemy. You can visit my website at healingwithheaven.com, and all of that is in the description box below. For those of you who subscribe to my channel, thank you so much for supporting me. I truly appreciate you. And those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. And if you feel guided and you resonate, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and like to my video, as well as subscribing to the channel. And those of you who are already subscribed, guys, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the actual video. And thank you so much in advance. So let's go ahead and move into this reading. I want to jump right into the reading and talk about what's going on here. So I do always like to start with a moon card from the Moonology deck, because the moon is about illumination. It's about our emotions, our fears, and so the card that I've pulled for you guys this week is Surrender to the Divine, and it's the full moon energy. So again, I feel this full moon in Aquarius is bringing a lot of emotions up to the surface for you. And so pay attention to what's coming up for you this week. I am getting the sense and feeling this week is a bit of an emotional week, and there's some kind of major change happening for you this week. There's pushing you a little bit, and allow your emotions to come up, but don't get stuck with negative emotions. Release what needs to be released and keep moving forward. That's the message that I'm getting very strongly for you. They've kind of been saying to me, change is upon us, and not to resist the change, but allow yourself to go with the flow. Okay, you're in a place that there's a fork in the road. There's some kind of decision and choice that you're being guided to make. It feels like very heavy to me, but it's almost like once you release yourself from this, then you can truly allow the positive, the blessings, the new to come in. But there's almost a feeling of resistance to this. Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward. I pulled. You have Trapped in Fear. And again, this is about you surrendering to the divine. Whatever it is that you're holding on to very tightly this week, you need to release it. Let it go. You've created this self-imprisonment for yourself. Your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. You kind of like stuck in this one place. There's a feeling of stagnancy, but you're your own worst enemy. You're blocking yourself. And it's almost like once you let this go, you release it, you'll be creating that positive space for yourself. But right now, you're trapped in fear. You're trapped you're not moving forward because you're worried about what your outcome's going to be. You're worried about what your future's going to look like if you release something. There's something that you need to let go of this week. And, you know, whether it be some thought or belief system, or whether it's a person, place, or thing, there's something that you're having to release that you're resisting releasing. Okay, you're in this feeling of whatever it is that you're releasing. You then have the 5. So again, when we look at 5s, this is about big changes and transformation. Okay, 5 is always about changes, but you're feeling conflict and you're feeling defeated. You're trapped in this fear. And right now, this conflict and defeat is coming from within. This isn't necessarily about conflict with others. This is a conflict you're having with yourself, and that you're blocking yourself from your path because of this inner conflict that you're going through. All right. And it's coming from fear. You need to let it go. Because again, the moon card for this week is saying surrender to the divine. You need to trust and have faith. Everything's working out in your favor, but you've got this block up. 8 is the card of abundance and prosperity, right? But you're blocking yourself here. And it's like, what are you giving your power away to? You have the 3. What are you giving your power away to? This is about you. If your solar plexus chakra, this is about you taking your power back. There's something that you're giving your power away to fear. You're giving your power away to some exterior force. And this is about you reclaiming your power. So whatever's unfolding for you is pushing you to take back your power. It's pushing you to come back to self. And then you have another 8. Actually, you have 3 8s here. So let's look at this. You have positive movement forward. There's something that you need to leave behind. And once you leave it behind, there's going to be positive new horizon for you. There's a new dawn here. Whatever emotional conflict you've been in, once you leave it behind, there's this new beginning on the horizon for you. This is emotional. This feels heavy to me. Look at him here. Look at these. This is so emotional for you right now, but it's not benefiting you anyway. You need to let it go. You need to surrender to the divine and move forward. But look at this. You have 8. You have a 5 and a 3. 5, 6, 7, 8 again. And then you have 8. 8 is about abundance, prosperity, success. What you've been working towards, don't give up hope right now. 8, 8, 8. There are blessings on the horizon here for you. But you need to surrender. There's this feeling of, you're not wanting to let something go, and you have to. Because it's not serving you. It's not a part of your path. It's not aligned with your path, and it's not for you. Whatever this is, whatever you're holding on to, let it go. Lay down that burden. So, and then you have, once you let this go, here's this miracle. This beautiful blessing is unfolding if you trust. Don't allow fear to block you from what it is that's unfolding here, from this blessing that's coming to you. Trust in the power of miracles. Everything is exactly as it needs to be right now. And it's coming to you once you surrender this fear. Highlighting conflict and defeat, you have insecurity. This is like feeling like you're feeling unworthy of receiving, feeling like what you're asking for isn't coming. This is also not loving yourself. This is feeling like, you're feeling insecure within relationships, and you know, you're feeling heartbroken. Some of you, this is about heartache and feeling insecure, not feeling good enough, not, you know, knowing what your true worth is. But this is all mental conflict. This is all from belief systems that you have, that you need to stop looking at yourself from this perspective and start realizing what your true worth is, what you truly desire. And, you know, what you truly desire and what you're asking for, you do deserve. Knowing what your worth is, that you deserve this. Why are you being insecure? You need to have self-confidence. This is your root chakra, your foundation. And here it is. You can't make this up. Highlighting solar plexus chakra, you have self-worth. This insecurity card, look at this. This is believing that you're not good enough, that you can't accomplish what you want to, feeling unworthy. And in turn, you're blocking yourself from receiving because you don't see the truth of who you are. None of us are unworthy. This is realizing your self-worth. And also, don't settle for less than what you truly deserve. Don't settle for less than what you truly deserve in your relationships. Highlighting, and I had to pull 3 cards for this, okay? They kind of fell out that way, and I just wanted to take them because they match with the reading. Highlighting positive movement forward is like, this is about you having faith that as you move forward, you're fully supported and what you're asking for is unfolding. It might be different than what your expectation was, but let go and have faith because there's this beautiful miracle unfolding. Don't allow fear to hold you back. You're going through a period of expansion and growth. And there are great blessings from this occurring. You need to accept where you're at on your path right now. Trust that everything is as it needs to be. This is about acceptance of where you are on your path. Some of you, I feel, are going to be traveling. And when you have this time away, I feel like there's some kind of growth, some kind of understanding that you're going to go through. But also this trip is about to bring in a new beginning. I'm definitely feeling that for you guys. So let's move into your tarot cards. Highlighting this reading is the Hermit card. This is a week that you need to step back, go within, detach, meditate. Allow yourself to connect to source, allow yourself to connect to the divine. Because there's clarity coming in here. Light's being shed on something for you. Then highlighting miracle, you have the Emperor and Temperance. This is you. This is you, the Emperor on your throne, coming to perfect balance, success, prosperity. You're an entrepreneur. You've created your successes. This is what's unfolding for you. Things are coming into alignment. Things are coming into balance. Any disharmony that you've had previously, anything that was, this is your abundance and your success coming into fruition. And what was previously not known to you is also being revealed. Trust your intuition at this time. This is also about divine union coming into play. The balancing of the masculine and the feminine. Coming into balance with spirituality and practicality. If you release yourself from fear. That's 3 major arcana cards already. All right. Over insecurity and conflict and defeat, you have the Seven of Wands. Some of you are creating walls and boundaries, okay, and you're creating them from insecurity. And if you're doing that, you're creating blocks to love. You're not allowing love in. You're blocking your heart from receiving what you truly deserve. Okay, some of you have kind of created this boundary and this block to something or someone that's coming in, this union that's happening, this because it's out of fear and insecurity. Some of you, there's something that's coming towards you, but because it's not exactly what you wanted, it's like you're blocking yourself from receiving it. And that's the other aspect. You need to ground your energy here. Some of you need to have boundaries, but be careful that you're not blocking yourself from receiving something. And then you have highlighting the solar plexus to self-worth. You have the Tower and the World. There's some kind of epiphany and some kind of self-realization that you're having. Okay? Perhaps there's been an offer that's been presented to you that truly isn't worthy of you. There's this other aspect of that. Or perhaps you're settling for something less than what you truly deserve. And that there's this kind of self-realization that you're going through. Whatever was created on sand is coming down because it wasn't created on a solid foundation. You're completing this cycle of where you've kind of not realized what your worth is, where you were accepting things that were less than what you truly deserved. So this Tower moment is happening here. This is the end of a cycle. You're completing a cycle. Something's come full circle here. And there's a new beginning on the horizon for you. Because once you get out of this self-entrapment and this fear and this conflict that you're creating from your own mind, you're going to come into a realization and you're coming back to self and you're understanding that you deserve better. There's this offer that's coming in for you and you need to look at it. You're ending a cycle here. So highlighting positive movement forward, faith, expansion, and acceptance, you have the Four of Blades. So again, this is like much like the Hermit card. There's a need for rest at this time. Some of you are going to be feeling like you need the rest. Again, I did get the sense and feeling from that card, the positive movement forward. This is about you taking a time out and detaching. Some of you are taking a trip for sure. There's travel involved here. I feel like you're going to be taking a rest. Okay, and while you're away on this rest and this travel, as I do feel some of you are going to be going on vacation. Okay, you're taking a trip away, and so for some of you, while you're away, you're going to get some much needed clarity. But this week, I also get the sense and feeling you need to detach and just be with yourself. This clarity that's coming is bringing you absolute joy and fulfillment. This expansion you're going through is about your Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. What you're wishing for is coming true. Because highlighting that as well, you have the Sun. This is a cause for celebration, emotional fulfillment. Your wishes are coming true. Release yourself from self-entrapment. Walk away from what's not serving you. Walk away from what's not for you. So, let me just lay these out. Learn from life. I know that one was there. This is here. Okay. Yeah, here we are. So here we go, highlighting the Emperor and Temperance. This is about prosperity and abundance. So this is about your solid foundation. Some of you, I do get the sense and feeling that there's going to be some new career opportunity coming in from this Emperor. So you might have somebody that's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay, coming in with an offer for you that's going to bring you balance and stability, a solid foundation. Some of you, this is about divine union and partnership. For others of you, you're coming up as the Emperor here. This is about you having created there's a feeling of abundance and success and prosperity. You're sitting here as an entrepreneur, okay? The stability that you've wanted, this is you coming up as the Emperor. Things have come into alignment. There's a miracle that's unfolding. But I do feel that there's something around work coming in for you this week. There's prosperity and abundance coming in. This insecurity and the Seven of Wands, this conflict and defeat, this is a life lesson. There's something that you're learning here. And ultimately, it's bringing you to balance, stability, success. Highlighting solar plexus, self-worth, the Tower, and the World. You have affirmation for positive change, okay? There's positive things unfolding here for you. But use positive affirmations to manifest. Use positive affirmations and focus on the positive aspects to get you through this change that's happening for you. And this is, these are calm waters here, all right? But this is about you going with the flow, not against it. Trusting your intuition. And whatever is happening, it feels quite emotional. You have the Water Magic card. I feel like some of you will benefit you to rejuvenate yourself by water, being by the ocean, a river, or a lake, and kind of grounding your energy and bringing things into balance that way. But, this is about you going with the flow versus going against the flow. And highlighting positive movement forward. Faith in the Four of Blades, expansion, acceptance, your Nine of Cups and the Sun card. Again, highlighting the Four of Blades, you have meditation to dig deep. So you have 3 cards this week that are telling you to meditate, because this is where you're going to ground yourself. This is where you're going to find your clarity, your answers, the guidance that you're seeking. It's going to come from you turning inward. The answers that you're seeking are coming from you detaching. So again, there's this need for rest and to detach from the world. Bring your attention inward this week. Some of you, again, while you're away, because I do get the sense and feeling that there's going to be those of you that are going to be traveling, and you're going to find your answers while you're away. Okay? And then highlighting your Nine of Cups, and again, next to this meditation, to dig deep, is hibernation and regeneration. Again, this is a period of rest so that healing can occur, so that you can get focused, so that you can concentrate. And this is about you going through this rebirth and healing time. So I do feel like you just kind of need to withdraw from people this week. This isn't a week of action. This is a week of rest, rejuvenation. And again, for those of you that are going to be traveling, there's going to be, and then over the next couple of weeks, I get the sense and feeling that when you come back, you're going to come back renewed. renewed and ready to work. So the guidance cards, let's go into those. You have highlighting the Emperor and Temperance and this miracle. You have the Yin. And you have exchanging gifts. As you let go and surrender, and as you allow yourself to surrender to the divine, okay, you're coming into perfect balance. There's gifts coming from the universe. You have miracle and you have exchanging gifts. This is also balancing giving and taking, receiving, and, you know, you're receiving energy as well as you're giving energy. You know, there's some kind of balance that's coming in within the heart, but this is coming into divine union with self, unconditional love of self, which is then in turn bringing you great gifts. It's bringing you the balance, stability, prosperity, and abundance in your life. Embracing that yin energy, embracing the feminine energy, the energy of creation. Okay, there's beautiful things unfolding here. There's a lot of twos that I'm seeing here. And again, you have 27, that's another 8. So now you have 4 8s. 2 is about looking at things from a positive perspective. Watch your thoughts because you're manifesting very quickly. 27 is also about partnerships and relationships. So definitely there's a feeling of relationships being highlighted here. Then you have another 5. If you break down this 32, it's a 5. 5 is about changes again. Here and now. You know, you need to stop focusing on the past. Know that the past was here to teach you. These were life experiences. You know, stop focusing on the past and the conflicts of the past because it's just holding you back. Release what isn't serving you anymore and stop focusing on tomorrow. It's about the journey and the present. It's about the here and now. Bring your energy to here where you can create. If you're not living in the present and you're focusing on the past and the future, then you're not even enjoying where you are. This is about accepting your path here and now. Finding enjoyment and fulfillment in the here and now. Yesterday is gone. The future is unknown. Let it go. Things are exactly as they need to be. Accepting your path for what it is. And so highlighting self-worth and your solar plexus chakra, this Tower and the World card is you're being guided to breathe. Again, it's another card of meditation. You've got 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. You have 4 cards about taking a step back, breathing, meditating, letting go. There's another card. Surrender to the divine. Going within. Bringing your emotions into balance. And then you have a change in the wind. So I feel like, so this is breaking down to a 4. All right. This is about stability, your foundation. So things are on, you know, things are changing here, ultimately to bring you stability. This week, something big's changing, okay? There's a decision that you're going to be making, but you can't make this up. You have another 4. 3, 4. 4, 4 now. That's also the number of the angels, okay? But again, this is about your stability and foundation. There's a decision that needs to be made that is about your stability and foundation. You're at a fork in the road here. Once you break free from self-entrapment and fear, this mental conflict, and you just make this decision, there's a positive new beginning. Okay, this is highlighting the 4 of Blades, 9 of Cups, and the Sun card. So it's like you need to make this decision. Stop procrastinating. once you make this decision, things are gonna, it's like you're resisting making it. And then you have the Yang card, the 1. This is new beginnings. But look at this, 1 and 2. The beginning of the reading, you had Yin. And at the end of the reading, you had Yang. So for some of you, I really feel like the masculine and the feminine energies, divine union with yourself. But this is also union. It's like whatever's happening here, whatever you're letting go of, and this stability that's coming in, this foundation you're creating, this abundance and success. Once you've released, whatever you're holding on to is ultimately bringing you into perfect balance, and there's a union of souls. The divine feminine and the divine masculine are coming into perfect union. There's a new beginning on the horizon here. So I've gone ahead and pulled some Ganesh cards, okay? Because I was only going to pull like 3 or 4, and it wound up being that they were flying out of the deck. So he definitely has a message for you. Ganesh is the remover of obstacles and challenges. And I've been feeling really guided to work with him for the readings. And so, you know, everything that's unfolding here, again, you have the masculine and the feminine aspects, the feminine and masculine aspects coming into balance, because it's bringing you to wholeness. So there's a feeling of, I'm definitely feeling divine union with self. This is about your connection to spirit and your connection to the divine coming into balance, okay? That energy being grounded, knowing what you truly deserve, knowing your self-worth, unconditional love and acceptance of self. But this is also divine union coming into perfect balance. And you're in a place of coming into wholeness, completion. There's a major, and you break the numbers, there's 24, break it down to a 5. Again, this is about changes and transformations. So 555, major changes this week, guys. Big change coming in for you this week. That is going to require you to trust, believe, and have faith. Don't resist. What you resist will persist. Concentration is coming up, okay? This is about, and you have another 9 here. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have a 9 here. Again, 9 is about life purpose. This is about you applying yourself to your purpose. But this is also ending a cycle. Once you go from the 9, you go to the 10, which breaks down to the 1, which is about new beginnings. But this is about you having concentration on your path. Being focused. All right? Devote your attention to your path. Stay focused on your path. Don't allow distractions to deter you from your path. And you're in a place of healing. You have another 9 here. 6, 7, 8, 9 again. All right? And the healing aspect is a part of your purpose as well. Not only you healing from within, because ultimately that was bringing you to wholeness, and that is your life purpose, that is your path. But this is also this healing that's occurring. Your path up to this point was also helping you to bring healing energy towards others. Your spiritual path. There's this support coming in from your guides and angels, coming into harmony and balance, not allowing the ego to take over, bringing your attention inward, connecting to your heart chakra. There's healing in your heart chakra, okay? There's some kind of emotional healing that's happening for you guys this week. And then you have acceptance again. Acceptance. All right. You have 2 11s here. You have 9, 10, 11. There was a 29. And then you have another 11. 11, 11. All right, okay. This is like, again, about balance. 11 is a master number in numerology, okay? So usually we don't break the number down, but if we did, you have two. There's a lot of twos here. Again, having positive thoughts. This is also, when you look at the 1111, it's about divine partnership. It's also about twin souls, you know, coming together. Masculine and feminine energies coming together as one. This is also a major kind of shake up from the universe to have positive thoughts, okay? This is about you ultimately accepting your path where you're at right now, knowing that everything's working out as it needs to. There's abundance and success that's here for you. Trust, believe, and have faith. Accept where you are on your journey. Don't resist your journey. It is what it is. Surrender to the divine. Because ultimately, fulfillment is here for you. Your wishes are coming true. Know that. There's blessings here for you. Beautiful reading, guys. A bit of an intense week, but you just need to trust, believe, and have faith. Don't look at this reading from a negative aspect. There's beautiful messages here. You need to be strong, all right? Don't lose hope and have faith, because this beautiful miracle and blessing is unfolding for you. So I'm wishing you a blessed and beautiful week ahead. Please don't, if this messages resonate, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up on my videos and subscribe to the channel. I thank you so, so much, and I'll be back again with your readings over the weekend next week. And if I feel guided to during the week, I'll jump on again and give you some messages. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, guys. Know that you're not alone, and I'm supporting you on your journey and your path. God bless and namaste.